As I've gotten older, I have found that I still love wine, but wine doesn't love me quite as much. Because what happens as we get older is our metabolism slows, and that means we can drink a little wine and it can go a long way, or we can drink a lot of wine and have a lot of regret. Hey guys, I'm Phaedra from All Things Phaedra. I'm not here to guilt you about wine. I'm just here to give you an honest take on a little bit of everything. And today we are talking about wine and we're talking a little bit about travel. So if you are lucky enough to have traveled to Europe, which I have several times, I recently went to Italy a year ago and you may have experienced the same thing I did. And that is, I went and I ate pasta and I ate bread and I drank wine and I even had gelato and I felt fantastic. And I really didn't gain any weight. Now you could say, well, that's because you were on vacation and you were walking a lot, both of which is true. But there is something to the food and drink in Europe. Things are actually done a little differently in Europe, and let's start with the wheat. The wheat, for example, is a different variety of wheat than we use in the United States, and that wheat has a naturally lower level of gluten. So even if you don't think you're gluten intolerant, a lot of gluten can upset your tummy. And when it comes to wine, a lot of people think that the wine in Europe is sulfite free, and it's not, but it does have typically much less sulfites than we have here in the United States. So what are sulfites? Sulfites are basically sulfur dioxide, and this is a natural byproduct of fermentation. So every wine that you drink, whether it's in Europe or the United States or any other country, will contain sulfites. That's just part of the process. But in many places, many wineries will add additional sulfites as a preservative for the wine. So in Europe, they typically use less of a preservative in the wine. Now, some people say that can have an effect on the taste. Some people say that is poppycock. I'm not here to argue that because I'm not a wine expert. I just know what I like. I like to drink wine and I don't like to get the after effects. So if you are someone that is sensitive to sulfites, and statistically you don't have a sensitivity, but my headaches the day after tell me otherwise, and yes, I do drink enough water. But you also may be affected by the histamines that are produced when you drink wine. Now, histamines are a natural substance produced by the body that resist any foreign substance coming into the body. So think about pollens, and you get all these histamines that blow up in your face and make your eyes water and make your nose stuffy, and that's why you take antihistamines to calm all of that down. Well, wine can sometimes produce an increase in histamines. So whether it's sulfites or whether it's histamines, there are things in the wine that can irritate you, but there is something you can do about it so that you can enjoy your wine a little bit more. This is the Üllo Wine Purifier, and this is essentially a wine aerator, which you may have seen before, but its primary function is as a wine filter. This is the Üllo Wine Purifier, and it comes out of the box looking like this. It's got a nice little holder for it to sit in, and it gives you easy instructions for all the different components, how to take it apart, how to clean it, how to assemble it, and how to use it. This is the initial supply of wine filters, and you'll want to use one per bottle. So one is good for a full bottle, and you don't want to leave it in there because it will get a little moldy. Ask me how I know. So this is the filter that you're going to place in there, and I'm going to show you how to do that. So this has several pieces that come apart, and you're just going to pull it apart like this. And this right here is where you're going to place the wine filter. As simple as that. You place the filter in there, and now we're going to put it back together. And it just snaps together. By the way, I never make things look easy. So this is the finished product. So on the side, you'll notice two options for air and no air, and this is dependent on whether or not you want to aerate the wine. So there's a little plastic ridge here, I don't know if you can see that, that is set on no air, which is what I'm going to use for my white wine. But if I wanted to use it for air, you give it a twist. It's a little tough. There. And now it's on air, and then that's going to cause it to go through this spiral area and aerate. We're not going to do that right now. There. It's a little tough. It's going to loosen up over time, but this is how we're going to use it. I'm going to place this now. I could put it directly over top of a decanter, or I could put it directly over a glass of wine. And that's what I'm going to do. Honestly, summertime is a great time for white, even though I'll drink it all year round. So I'm just going to pour a little bit in here. You can see I've already poured some. Takes about a minute to fill the glass. And it may look a little cloudy at first, and that's because it's got the small bubbles from going through the filtration. And now it's perfect. Ready for drinking. If you are finding that your wine is not tasting as good as it should, it's probably because you're buying really bad wine. So step 1 is to buy good wine. Step 2 is to make it a little bit easier to drink. This is a great way to do it. I'm going to put a link down below for the Üllo wine filter, or the wine filtration system, if you're interested in it. Right now, it's about $60 for this. The only thing that gets a little pricey is the replacement filters. Like I said, you can get one filter that's good for an entire bottle, and to get 25 of those, it's about $60. You can get single serving filters, so you're not wasting it if you're not drinking a bottle every night, which you shouldn't anyway. So that's what I've got for you today, the Üllo wine filtration. I consider it really cool stuff, and if you're looking for a better way to drink your wine, this might just be it. Thanks for checking this out, guys. I'll see you next time. Don't forget to like and subscribe.